Hillsborough. We're almost ready now then for the kick-off as we look at the Sheffield Wednesday side. This is the 11 chosen by Ron Atkinson, who tonight then is sitting alongside me in the commentary box. A lot of creative players in the side, the likes of Danny Wilson, John Sheridan and Carlton Palmer. Nigel Pearson at the back is having a tremendous season, and up front the prodigious talent of Trevor Francis complementing the blossoming skills of Paul Williams and David Hurst. So Ron Atkinson, let's just confirm how you're going to play with that formation.
Yes, we're going to play with Carlton Palmer. New formation for us tonight. Carlton Palmer's going to play behind the two markers, Pearson and Shirtliff, and we'll push the full-backs on into midfield.
Right, well now here then is the Barnsley lineup. They didn't want Ron to know this, and I don't think he does yet. He's just looking at it for the first time. He's just come hot from the dressing room. They've been beset by injuries lately, so it's a chance for some of those who've just returned to step up their match fitness. And certainly look out for Carl Tyler at the back, the man with a £2 million price tag, and Stephen Agnew, one of those returning. He wears the number 10 shirt, Barnsley's outstanding player. So we can see how they're going to line up. Ron looking at this for the first time. They're also playing with a sweeper, Ron.
Yes, they play 3 central defenders, and they also play with a 5-man midfield, which is a little bit unusual in this day and age.
And Brendan O'Connell will be supplementing those two up front, Saville and Rammell. The referee tonight is Bob Nixon from Wirral, and we're almost ready then for the kick-off. Sheffield Wednesday with an unblemished home record. Barnsley with only one win in their last 11 league games, but with the memory of that superb 5-3 win at West Brom in the last round of the Zenith Cup to spur them on. Barnsley in the red shirts and white shorts, and they're attacking the goal to our left in the first half. Waiting for the signal, and away we go. Sheffield Wednesday, of course, in their familiar blue and white stripes. Ian Banks for Barnsley. They really were quite dreadful in the second half at Brighton on Saturday, having been well in contention at half-time, and they lost by the only goal, Barnsley. A display described by Mel Machin, their manager, as diabolical. Sheffield Wednesday themselves, a 2-2 draw. They had to come from behind here against Ipswich, and we'll ask Ron Atkinson about that display in a moment. Archdeacon pumping it through. Away by Palmer. That's Agnew. And an assured touch by Carlton Palmer in this fairly unfamiliar role for Palmer. Stephen Agnew, who's been out for some time through injury, and a very important man in the Barnsley side. Steer back by Tyler. Under pressure from Trevor Francis. Here's young Carl Tyler, 6 England under-21 international caps to his name. Away by Palmer, only as far though as Agnew. Here's Worthington now, he'll be patrolling that left flank. Sheffield Wednesday, who've been playing some exhilarating football this season, well, 1 or 2 results have gone against them. And Ron Atkinson alongside me here, already fairly animated. I don't know who's going to control his emotions tonight. It's a new experience for me sitting next to Ron when his team are playing. I hope he doesn't start throwing things. Agnew now for Barnsley. This is Archdeacon. Chipped through by Banks, looking for Rammell. Worthington. And Sheridan now playing Wednesday out of trouble, and then back into it, really. Wilson doing well to hold off the challenge from Banks. Ron, how's it settling down for you?
Well, at the moment, we're all a little bit busy. There's a lot of players in midfield. They've got lots of midfield players. So we're at the moment, it hasn't really settled into any sort of a pattern.
I should point out Ron is in constant touch with the dugout here. He has a telephone communication, so perhaps we'll hear him on the phone a little later on in the half. As Hurst trying to burst his way through there. David Hurst, leading goal scorer for Sheffield Wednesday this season. 13 goals in all. Williams going in. And also O'Connell, who's a very busy player. He had an excellent first half at Brighton, but then a lot of the Barnsley players did. They just fell away in the second half.